Hi everyone, today we're gonna do I Ready. Click on the I Ready. 3, 2, 1.
Choose a subject.
You might see this video on the next episode. So bye-bye. I mean not bye-bye, we're gonna keep going. So what you choose, reading or math? Okay, you guessed it. It is reading. Click. Working with words.
Resume. Snarg is hungry. Feed Snarg synonym snacks. Find the bone that has the same meaning as the word on Snarg's collar. Drag the bone to Snarg's mouth. Adjust. Own. Wonder. Change. When you adjust something, you make a small change to it.
Lori's music can be adjusted to be louder or softer.
Well done. Change and adjust are synonyms. That is exactly right. Interested and curious are synonyms. Possess. When you possess something, you have or own it.
Lori possesses a book.
That is exactly right. Own and possess are synonyms. That is exactly right. Whiz and genius are synonyms. Upsetting. Interested. Surprising. When something is remarkable, people are sure to notice it.
Yeah!
Yoop used the remarkable machine to grow a mustache and beard. That is exactly right. Surprising and remarkable are synonyms.
Yum!
What's next?
Yep! I made a small change. Check it out.
You do have a remarkable appetite.
What can I say? I'm a genius at eating.
Hold your hover, you. It's time for a scoring round!
Remember to work carefully. Help me explain each picture so I can share photos with my friends. Complete both sentences. Drag the correct words into the blanks. To make great statues, an artist must the right tools. Even a needs more than a smart brain. That's the scoop. To make great statues, an artist must possess the right tools. Even a genius needs more than a smart brain. The boy is trying the strings of his kite. He is to see if he can make it fly better. You got it! The boy is trying to adjust the strings of his kite. He is curious to see if he can make it fly better. This athlete must great strength. It is to be able to lift so much weight. Exactly! This athlete must possess great strength. It is remarkable to be able to lift so much weight. Thanks for helping add to my collection of photos.
Let's play That Makes Sense. Touch the thumbs up buzzer if the sentence makes sense. Touch the thumbs down buzzer if the sentence does not make sense. If you are a genius at math, you need extra help with math. High five. If a flower is remarkable, no one will stop to look at it. Well done! If you are curious about an insect, you will probably look closely at it. Great job! If you sold a pair of skates, you possess them. Actually, this sentence does not make sense. If you sold a pair of skates, you do not possess them anymore. To possess something means to own it. If you make a bike seat higher, you are adjusting the seat. Indeed. Thanks for playing.
Give our tablets more word power. We need to charge them on the power strip.
Look for words on the tablets that have the same meaning as the words on the power strip. Drag each plug to its synonym. Excellent. Think about each word's meaning, then try again. Awesome!
Great job! Now we've got more word power.
Yoop! Look at all the word power we've got now.
Adjust!
Curious,
Genius!
possess,
Remarkable!
and now we possess 5 new words.
I'd really like to possess another yummy cake.
Okay, off to the collection, little guy. Now let's practice some words we learned before. And remember, scoring round! Remember to work carefully.
Help me train these parrots to use words correctly. Listen to the parrots. Choose the parrot that makes sense.
When you open a drawer, you reveal what is inside the drawer. When you close a drawer, you reveal what is inside the drawer. You got it! If a sponge is moist, you cannot squeeze any water from it. If a sponge is moist, you can squeeze a little water from it. That's right! If baseball is your main sport, then you play baseball less often than other games. If baseball is your main sport, then you play baseball more than other games. Correct! A hammer is something that is fragile. A soap bubble is something that is fragile. Here's the sentence that makes sense. A soap bubble is something that is fragile. If you put excess food on your plate, you will need more. If you put excess food on your plate, you have more than you need. Great job!
Thanks for your help. Here's a treat for each parrot.
Nice job. You received 20 coins.
I wonder what words we'll learn today, Flory. Let's read!
A traveling shoe shop. In the 1800s, most people lived on farms, far from any shops. Farmers kept a large supply of tools. They had the skill to make many things. But most farmers were not able to make shoes. Often, they possessed only one pair. When they had to replace their shoes, a cobbler came to the farm. Cobblers would earn their living by making and repairing shoes. They would store their tools in a wagon and travel from farm to farm. The farmer often provided the leather, and the cobbler made the whole family's shoes right there at the farm.
Congratulations, Flory. We are now experts on this topic.
Hold your hover, Yoop. We need to learn the new words so we can really understand. Let's get to work. Choose a widget to learn more about the word.
When you see this, you can touch it to hear the word in Spanish.
This word is supply. Say supply out loud.
A supply of something is the amount that is there for you to use. Drag Flory to the supply of snow blocks to finish building the igloo. You helped Flory use the supply of snow blocks to finish building an igloo.
A supply of something is the amount that is there for you to use. Amount is a synonym of supply. These words mean almost the same thing.
Which of these things would you like to keep a big supply of? Great choice. That would be good to have handy.
This word is replace. Say replace out loud.
Replace.
When you replace something, you put something new in its place. Drag the new light bulb to help Yoop replace the old one. You helped Yoop replace the old light bulb with a new one. When you replace something, you put something new in its place. Swap and exchange are synonyms of replace. These words mean almost the same thing.
The Spanish word for replace is reemplazar.
When your sneakers wear out, which pair would you like to replace them with? Yoop, yoop. I choose those too, if I had feet.
This word is skill. Say skill out loud.
Skill, skill.
A skill is something you have learned how to do very well. Drag the yo-yo to Plory so Plory can show off a fun skill. You helped Plory show off a fun skill with the yo-yo.
A skill is something you have learned how to do very well. Ability and talent are synonyms of skill. These words mean almost the same thing.
Which skill would you like to learn? Zoe! That would be an awesome skill to learn.
This word is earn. Say earn out loud.
Earn, earn, earn.
When you earn money, someone pays you for the work you do. Tap the lemon to see how Yoop earns money. Yoop earned money by selling lemonade. You earn money when someone pays you for the work you do. Make money is a synonym of earn. They mean almost the same thing.
Which way would you like to earn money? Cool!
This word is store. Say store out loud.
I'm a boy, but store, store. Store, store.
When you store something, you put it away to use later. Drag the hoverboard to the place where Yoop and I store things. You helped store the hoverboard until Yoop wants to use it again. When you store something, you put it away to use later. Save and keep are synonyms of store. These words mean almost the same thing.
Sorry, but everyone, we're done with the video. Bye-bye. See you on the next video. Wait.
Are you sure you want?
Now move on to the next video. Bye-bye. See you next time.